What's up, good people? Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Now, that I'm here, let's get into this. Because someone asked me a question. Why do I hate Vlad so much and all this stuff? And what's your issue with Vlad? And everything's about Vlad. And I'm like, and Adam22. And I told y'all before in the last video that I did, speaking on the subject, I said, I'm not going to mention Adam22 associated with Vlad no more. Because Adam22 hasn't really done anything to me. So for me to group him in, I'm only just using it as an example because Adam22 did the same method as Vlad as far as using these IG models and adult film stars to build up their platform and then move on from there. That's the only thing I said, and I didn't agree with the content choice that he was doing, representing hip-hop when he didn't come from that culture. So the two differences between the two, and they seem to be friends, and that's cool. They can have friends. It's all right. I don't care. That's not the point. The point is this. That person shouldn't be grouped in if they hadn't done anything, especially to me. Now, the thing I feel about Adam22 is that his content is a lot different. Oh, they're not going to send you any notification to dollars. But I'm going to say what I want to say any damn way. I don't give a damn how much money is lost. Now, listen. Vlad is a hack. Okay? He's not an interviewer. He's terrible at it. His line of questioning is basic as all out hell. He really has no sense of what he's doing. And he's willing to actually be there for the interview. You know, a lot of the times, people don't know this, DJ Vlad is not even there for damn near 90% of the interviews, if not more. And now, you don't hardly ever see him at all at the interviews. What y'all don't see is that they're talking to a screen. They're looking at a TV monitor. When you think they're looking at Vlad, right? They're looking at Vlad through a TV monitor, and they're doing the interview that way. He's not even in the room with these people. Like the one guy said, I never really actually met DJ Vlad. He's like, I seen him on the screen when I did the interview with him, but when I walked in the room, there's cameras and there's this big projection. It was like, Vlad gonna be on there. You're gonna do, that's how the Vlad interview. So I thought Vlad gonna be in the room. He said, nah, Vlad's in his crib. So at least Adam would show up there. And plus, his line of questioning for the rappers, some of them are tough, but they're thought out. He's a very different interviewer. I would say that much. He's more seasoned. Some people had problems with it. A lot of the content that a lot of these entertainers or actors or whatever you want to say, what they put themselves into. I don't. These people answer the questions to their own abilities. Like Vlad asks some very effed up questions. These are $1 million homes here I'm looking at. Now, here's the notion, people. I want you to get a good, clear understanding of this. The difference is Adam22 is not an always. Like, he's not really. He gets accused of it a lot, but he stands on his own. You know, he can stand on his own too. I give him credit for that. Vlad, not so much. I've never seen that out of him. I've seen him weasel instead of a man, you know. So to me, until he shows me otherwise, he's gonna be a weasel. But I can't group him in with Adam22 anymore. Because like I said, Adam's never done anything to me. The only similarities they have is that Adam he pays some of them for interviews. The reoccurring guests, he pay them. They're not paid a lot. But some of them get paid. They get checks. Hell, I just played it for you last week when him and Turk got into it. I played it for you. You heard DJ Vlad say, I got a check for you for $1,000. I'm gonna send you $1,000 check, and you can start coming on the show. So I already know what he's doing. He's paying these reoccurring people like Boosie. You think Boosie going on there without a check? Boosie getting a check, and he get free promotion. It boosts up his Instagram. It boosts up all this stuff, but just by going on his platform. That's why these people do it. And I'm not hating if they got to do it for their show. They got to do it. They got publicists. Their publicists put them there. A lot of these artists, they publicists say this is a good look. They get a lot of views. This is going to blow up your Instagram just by you being on there. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to get you on this platform. Now, for some people, they say, hey, it worked. I was on there. I got some traction. I did this and this. Congratulations. But at what the cost? Because this person believes they got to use clickbait in order to get you all in. I don't like the clickbait thing, but hey, if that's what you got to do, you got to do it. But I do judge character of people. He did to everybody. He feels he's above everybody. Of course they messing with the stream. Because it's Vlad. I knew they were going to mess with this stream. I knew there weren't going to be any notifications sent, but I did it anyway. Why? Because it needs to be said. They don't control me. See, what they want to do is say, every time you do this, we're going to punish you. So I can just toe the line and bite my tongue and see stuff and not say nothing. See, that's what they want. They want to make a docile me. They said, we're going to start taking your money away. Now what's going to happen to you? You took money away. Look what's happened to me. I'm still coming at your head with the truth. No lies. Didn't lie on you once. Now, the thing about Adam22 is I don't know him from Adam. So Adam22 is a skateboarding BMX type guy. And then he comes into hip hop, right? And starts doing his thing. But one thing I can say about him is he gives you the opportunity. He'll ask you fair questions. He'll ask you insightful questions. He's a better interviewer than DJ Vlad. And that is the difference that I see between the two. That is the major difference. Vlad is a hack. That guy is a complete hack. He cannot interview to save his life. He don't even know anything about the person he's interviewing. He's complete trash when it comes to an interview. His interviews are trash. He's fumbling over stuff. He's looking on Google in the middle of the damn conversation. It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. So, my thing is, we've gotten through that part. We did the good thing. Where are we at now? Why is Vlad in the position he is? And why is Adam22 is on the rise and those two are friends? Because he's following the same format. He's basically bankrolling this guy. But it'd be wrong of me to come at Adam22 when Adam22 hadn't even done anything. So that's why I said I'm not going to mention Adam22. Nobody told me that I need to stop mentioning Adam22. I made that decision. Because I'm like, that's not fair to Adam. It's not. It's not fair to him. Because I'll be part of the same hypocrisy everybody else do. That person hadn't done anything. Now, I don't have to like the way the man does his job, but he hadn't done anything. Vlad did something to me. So that's a difference. They're always going to mess with the stream. I told you that. You know what they doing? Six ways to Sunday. They're going to try to sabotage me no matter where I go, how I do it, the whole nine. They're sabotaging me. Now, the main problem is this. We have made all of these people who come in on this garbage promotional train of Vlad. As you've seen, other people are not able to get away with these type of injustice and these type of claims and these type of things that are going on here. The same person over and over again. I don't understand why, but they keep doing it. I don't trust them. Because my thing is, what the hell am I doing with you? That's my thing is, what the hell are we doing here? If I don't trust the people I work with and gotta work with, what the hell are we doing here? So if what you're telling me is that this person is in bed with you, and that it's not about everybody has their own fairness and independence. It's about who you like. Just like Kwame Brown said, it ended up being true. It's all about who you like. Oh, you like Adam22? Okay, well, here we go. Oh, you like this person? Okay, well, here we go. It's all about who you like. I don't watch enough of Adam22. I don't. I gotta be honest. But what I've seen from him, his line of questioning has been fair. Some was tough, but they were fair. He gives you an opportunity. He's not asking you, okay, so where did you store the bodies? How many people you say you killed? 5 or was it 6? Heard your mama was a crackhead. You know, you're not really getting that out of him. He really conducts an interview. So that's the difference between him and Vlad so far that I've seen, is that Vlad is more of a hack who uses clickbait and all this other crap to promote himself, and he looks for the negative. He never promotes the positive, always promotes the negative. There's no yin to his yang. So that's why I never ever dealt with him in that fashion. I never ever dealt with him in that whole frame of mind. The majority of these guys, they leave and they go into different realms, you know? Once people leave, they go into different places. No. What did I think of Khaled's album? It was better than his last album. His last few albums have been huff. Well, I seen him get called out, and I seen him try to explain his position. I'm not a fan of the guy, but like I said, I watched him do it, and I was like, he was fair. So I said, man, you know, I watched it. I said, okay, well, dude was actually fair. He's actually giving brothers an opportunity and not trying to assassinate them in front of them. But if a black man in interviews, they would shut him down completely. Oh, good afternoon, Diana. Well, see, that's the thing. I don't know all the crimes he might have done. I don't know all the... Hit the like button, too, by the way, so they can know y'all really here and not any bots, so they can try to lie. They sent no notifications. None. All this is purposely done to keep y'all away from the truth. Vlad is a hack at this job. He's a fanboy. He's just like Rosenberg. All of these dudes are alike. Rory's, Rosenbergs, Vlad's. The only thing that's difference between Rosenberg and Rory is they're not going to take the approach Vlad did, but that's Vlad's lane. He could be disrespectful because he knows he's protected. Rory came in as a fan who's got in a position because he knew Joe, and now he's on. People know him. He's got a name. But before that, who knew Rory? Nobody. Nobody knew Rory, dog. Now, Peter Rosenberg, another fan who came in because he had Jew money. So, because he had this, it got him access. Spending up daddy and mommy's money on rap records. He's a fan of hip-hop, which he is. He's a fan of hip-hop. But now that don't mean you get to run it just because you was a fan. Who told you that? I thought Vlad and Adam was the same person. Nah, they kind of resemble each other with the tattoos and stuff, but hey, that's their culture. Real Jewish people don't look at tattoos. They don't even think about tattoos. You can't even get buried in a Jewish grave site with a tattoo. Because they went through the Holocaust and they had to get branded. So they was always against tattoos. You know, that's taboo, baby. You can't even get buried in the lot. I know. Man, it's crazy. It's mad crazy out here. Ooh, Shanae? Nobody worried about that. Listen, you talking to me. I know the difference. Okay, many people have made changes, made plans. They've made all of these different accusations. They've made all these different claims to stuff, but they don't really know anything. Vlad, to me, has always been a sorry sucker. I just never dealt with him. You know, I never had a reason to go against the man. I made a fair video and then his team decided we're going to come after me. I contacted him personally. Like, what's going on? I told people who talked to him, man, what's going on? Why is there a problem? He tried to hi-hat me. And then when you do that, that's basically, he's probably doing it because of his affiliation with academics. And that to show like you ain't on my level and blah, blah, blah. I'm not trying to be on your level. If I wanted to be on your level, I would have done it years ago. I would have swallowed you. You don't have any content. Like I swallow you if I wanted to in this game, dude. You're nothing. I mean, really, you're nothing to me. I would swallow a guy like that. He's nothing. If I wanted to play the game, I don't want to play the game. They offered me a show way before anybody else had anything going on. I had access to everything. That's why I'm like, academics, you got what I turned down. When you went to the complex deal, I had a deal already for the internet. I had a BBTV deal before you. I'm somebody who got millions of views and 500,000 views, 300,000 views. You think they weren't checking for me? Are you out your mind? I already shown you the contract and the deals. I got receipts to back up my statements, dog. I could have been them guys. I turned that down because I already knew what comes along with that. They control your content. You got a bunch of people, you got a committee running your channel. I don't want that. I've already shown that. I know you guys are new here, but yeah, we've already shown the receipts. So if you're saying where are the receipts, we've already shown them. Sorry you missed it. But I am kind of like driving now, so I can't just show you receipts now. It wasn't a job. I wasn't applying to get hired anywhere. They were coming to me to saying, we love your channel, keep doing what you're doing. We want to make you even bigger. Because you got to understand, most of you don't know, my truth behind videos swallow that war in Chirac crap. It swallowed all that. I'm doing 500,000 million views. They had to shut me down. I had too much influence in the music industry. I had people coming up wanting to do interviews with me. Say, man, can you do these interviews? Can you do this? I'm like, dude, I ain't got time. One, I don't know you. I don't know y'all. Probably trying to set me up for a trap. I wasn't going for none of it. I ain't trust nothing. I ain't trusting none of these people. Charlemagne was mad at me. I had everybody buzzing. Go check the playlist, the Truth Behind playlist. And you'll see 700,000, 1 million, 500,000, 30,000, 354,000. You think I was kidding? I was killing the game. They weren't even ready for me. So who was DJ Vlad to me? I was doing Vlad numbers 7 years ago. So if I've already done your numbers, it's not like I'm inspiring to one day do Vlad numbers. For guys like you and academics. So that's the difference. But Adam has never done anything to me. Now, some of his tactics I can see why people will be upset with. And they be like, hey, man, I ain't like what you did with such and such and such and such. That's cool. I can feel that. But he give you a fair shot. He ain't sitting there on a TV screen interviewing you. He's sitting in the room. He's sitting right in the room with you, where you can see him and you. Vlad is sitting on the damn TV screen in his house, in his drawers, scared that you gonna hurt him, or somebody might hurt him, and they in the interview booth. Many of y'all didn't even know that. Y'all thought Vlad was in the room. That's because he's boring. You ain't missed nothing. You ain't made, like, you missed nothing. The dude is boring. Like I said, I don't care. They can play all the little games they want, but mess with the stream, everything they want to do. It don't stop. We will keep coming. We gonna keep coming with the truth. We are not lying on this dude. Not one time did we ever lie on this man. I don't need to lie. There's too much material out here to lie. What do we need to lie about? That's the part that gets me. What would we need to lie about? Vlad and his black wife supposedly got 2 twins. Well, he got twins, really, not 2 sets of twins. See, most of these people that interview with him, they think like, man, we friends. Like Turk said, man, I thought you was a friend. You know, like, what you just did, that's not a friend. He's like, dog, you got my personal number. There's a lot of people that don't have my personal contact. And I gave it to you. I thought we was friends. I know, that's what I'm saying. That's the difference. Vlad need other people for his content. I don't. I can just hit record and talk. He can't do that. He doesn't have that in him. He's a hack. All he is he's a software development guy. That's his job. That's what he went to school for. He's all about tech. That's him. So when I hear this salamander crap he coming up with, it always rubbed me the wrong way. It's like, dude, how are you hip-hop because you interview somebody that's hip-hop? You're not. You're a hack at your job. It ain't like I'm the only person that don't like you. It's not like I had no problems with you, really. I used to defend you because I blamed everybody else for the transactions or interactions of everything. I'd be like, hey, I can't really get mad at them. That's what I would say. I'll be like, look, I can't really get mad at them. But how can you get mad at somebody if they hadn't done anything to you? You know what I'm saying? I can see if they done something egregious, I can speak on it. Man, all this dude care about is beef videos, man. That's it. That is it. That's what I'm saying. Adam22 gave you a chance. He gave Dame Dash a chance. I'm like, I don't really think the questions he asked Dame Dash was even that bad. I said, man, I don't think he did Dame that bad. Dame felt he got railroaded. And I'm like, he gave you every opportunity in the world. He asked you some real decent questions. I didn't really see a problem with it. But that's another thing that's funny. How is other people gonna tell you how to make your videos? Ain't that something? We gonna tell you how to make your videos and what you should make your videos about. I'm not telling him what to make his videos about. That's not what I do. Like, y'all, like, people try to tell you know what you should do? I'll be, you know what I should do. This ought to be interesting. Everybody love to tell somebody what type of video they need to be making. Ain't that something? Wrong, not worried about it. Everything I said had nothing to do with me being worried about what everybody else does. It's been a complete opposite. I just said this man has not done anything to me, so I had no reason to add or to connect his name, Adam22, with DJ Vlad. Even though they might be friends and partners, there's no need to connect them because those two, what they do is entirely different. What he does on No Jumper is entirely different. Even though they came up using the same patterns, using adult film stars or IG models and interviewing them as if they're hip hop. Now I don't like that. Like when he doing that and that whatever her name is, Selena Powell and all those little rats that they be getting, I don't want no parts of that. They can have all of that. I don't want it. So that's my position. My position has always been on that standpoint. Like, I don't want that. You know, what's missing out of the equation? Everybody's screaming hip hop, hip hop, hip hop, hip hop, right? And we're talking about interviews and all this, but what is missing in all this equation? The actual music. That's what's missing out of the equation, is the actual music, the songs. Hey, they didn't run nothing by me. I'm just saying. It is what it is. You really believe that bull is? Then by all means, go full speed ahead. Because I'll tell you like this. You can't fool me. I know exactly what he is. Vlad has never been anything of any stature whatsoever. Never has. Not in hip-hop, period. It's never been a staple. There's been plenty of DJs that have done more than him. Please. Producers, whatever. He did the beef videos and all that. He was a cameraman back then. Software development guy. Please. And now you finna hi-hat people. You see, they give the wrong people a little bit of responsibility, and it gets drunk in their head, and they just flow with it. Hip Hop died when Crank That went to #1. Hip Hop died when Crank That went to #1. Oh my God. But it's crazy. All this talking and none of it is about music anymore. And then people wonder why records don't sell. Nobody's buying the records. It'd be streaming for like 3 days and then it just dies. But it'll have a whole lot of promotion, right? And it's not equaling up to the sales. Because people don't sell the music no more. They sell the BS. Because they think the drama is what sells the records. I told y'all this a long time ago. People think, because y'all wasn't alive, people think Hit 'Em Up is what sold Tupac's album. Hit 'Em Up wasn't on the album. Hip Hop Hit 'Em Up came later after it already sold 5 million records. California with Love and all these other songs, they were selling these singles. Once he sold 5 million records, then he made Hit 'Em Up. He dropped that song after the 5 million was sold. $50 Cent, he sold records based off the singles. In the Club is not a diss record. 21 Questions, Pimp Like Me, I'm a PIMP, I don't know what you heard about me. These are the songs that sold the album. Right, Back Down didn't sell no damn records. That's what I keep saying. You can beef with somebody, but you gotta have records. You gotta sell records. 50 Cent made money selling records. Everybody like, yeah, he used beef. He used beef to promote it, but he had the records. Shoot, Candy Shop ain't a diss record. Amusement Park, Ayo Technology, none of these are diss songs. He got the records. And if you got the records, you can sell albums. Promote your music if you can, but you gotta have records. Yeah, Cannabis, second round knockout. Everybody loved it. One of the greatest diss songs ever. His album flopped. Because he used the diss record to sell the album. He didn't have any songs. They was like, oh man, second round knockout was great, man. Cannabis album finna blow. Man, they got to the album and everybody was, okay, all right, what's next? That's all right, I guess. I don't know what this is. It didn't work. He didn't have the songs. So again, like I told you, you gotta have the context. You gotta have the music. Without the music, it doesn't work. And everybody keeps trying that method of, I'm gonna start a beef, I'm a diss, and then I'm gonna drop an album, and then that's gonna be my promotion. Don't work that way, brother. You gotta have music. You gotta have music first for anybody to even give a damn about the beef. You gotta be interesting, period. You gotta have something. If your whole move is just to diss, then you've already lost. No, not really, because everybody know 50 Cent from songs. A lot of people didn't pay attention to the beef. Not the people that buy records. Like a lot of the females, they remember something like, I think he had something going on with Ja Rule. They don't know that. They know the records. See, a lot of people think that everyone is so in tune with beef and all that. They don't know all that. Most of the people that buy records, they listen to the radio. They don't watch. They're not on the internet like that. You see, 50 Cent got a lot of fans that's in their like late 40s, 50s, and they was, hey, I'm in the club, pocket full of bill. Hey, take me to the candy shop. You a window shopper. You know, they love these songs. They was in the club shaking it up when this was going on. They don't know about no damn beef. The majority of them don't. Like I said, I don't fault anybody that goes on Vlad. If you feel like Vlad is the best thing to help sell your product, then knock yourself out. I wouldn't do it in a million years. I don't care what he offered me. I don't care what kind of the bag looked like. He could say, Cino, this is $50,000. If you could just come up, I'll be kiss my ass. You will not see me go nowhere near anything you doing. Who did he diss? Who did he diss on Many Men? Many Men was telling his story. He didn't diss Homo and Slim. He just said, I thought we was cool. Why you want me to die, homie? Slim then switched sides on me. I thought we was cool. Why you want me to die, homie? Man. He's telling what happened to himself. Homo shot me 2 weeks later. He got shot down. Wasn't that true? Then Homo was the one that shot him up. And then he got taken out 2 weeks later. No. I couldn't tell you, to be honest. I really couldn't tell you that part. But this is why I say people got to start right. DJ Vlad was doing the beef videos. He was like the cameraman in most of those. Yeah. Well, see, that's what they do. I told you that. It's crazy. How to Rob wasn't a diss song at all. That was a comedy record. It was the Mad Rapper who does comedy skits. And nobody was mad at the Mad Rapper. They was mad at 50 Cent. Like they say, this ain't serious. Being broke can make you delirious. It's a comedy song. I see Big Pun snatch his chain and run. Dude, like 400 pounds. How you gonna catch me, son? I mean, it was jokes. And everybody got mad. Everybody, yo, man, that dude playing with me, this 50 Cent dude, when I see him. I mean, everybody was on his head. Big Pun wanted to take him out. Pun wasn't playing around. Man, I ain't playing with my name, man. Boy, you gotta check the 88 Diamonds, man. You know what I'm saying? 88 Diamonds. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you playing with my name. Don't play with my name. He wasn't playing no games. Out of everybody that was upset, he was the most dangerous. To be 400 pounds, he was dangerous. He was 400 pounds of danger. Pun was very violent. He was coked up a lot and did a lot of dangerous things. Well, that's what he did on the regular. Once again, I can't get mad at. I apologize. That wasn't YouTube. That was my mom calling me. So YouTube is innocent on this one. Man, he had Jay-Z running around the damn table. Oh, was trying to smack him in his face. Well, he stays coked up. He's dangerous. He's got guns. I mean, what more do you want to say? Oh man, you gotta watch my Truth Behind videos. There's a playlist called The Truth Behind on Casino for Life. And your truth behind all the hip hop beats. Every single one of them. Man, I was so mad back then, man. I was like really pissed off. I'm glad y'all brought that up. Man, I was so pissed. When they did that, man, they sit there and they start making changes to my videos, wouldn't distribute anything I was doing. I'm like, what the fuck is you doing? Like, I'll rip your heart out. Don't play with my stuff. Oh, I know some way dirty stuff they done did to an artist. I mean, super dirty stuff. To his girlfriend. Oh, man, I don't want to embarrass the artist, man, but a rap artist that was hot in 2007, 2008, around that time. They was like one of the top artists in the world. His problem was, you know, he's busy, he's doing all this stuff, and he made promises that he was supposed to keep. And he made promises with dangerous people, right? And these dangerous people also got connection to some of these internet people. And these people that are on the internet is not what you think it is today. It will, you know, these people do interviews at the magazines, and back then blog sites ran everything. If you was on a blog site, so whoever ran a blog site, they was, you know, it was a popular hip-hop blog site back then. You know, and the blog site was the kings, you know, when it came to hip-hop. They had them people under extortion, scared to death. Most of the people that worked there was broke. They was just moderators in the damn chat room. So the people that worked there, the people knew, they basically was extorting them. So they was writing all kind of crazy stuff about the artists, coming up with rumors that wasn't even near true. But the artist is like, damn, what did I do to deserve this? And he just did an interview with them. He's like, I just did an interview with y'all. So the publicist called there snapping. Like, we're going to demand y'all take this down. And he said, hey, that's in our forum. You know, we don't have no control over that. So his girlfriend got in there and got involved. and she's, this and this and that, and chatting in there and going back and forth in the forum. Then they come to find out that they was like, oh, somebody went and found out who she is and said, oh, we know her. She parties at the club such and such and such and such. Now the dangerous man, who knows said rapper, starts saying, oh, you cool with such and such? Hey, we're going to treat you out since she was at the club. And they said, oh, that's your man and all that? Oh, no, it's all on us. You got VIP. She was in VIP with her homegirls, chilling, everything, right? So they start taking pictures with her and everything and start showing him, see, look how your girl is out here. She was, she for the streets. And she didn't do nothing. Said rapper came back mad as hell that his girl was out there like that with these dudes. Right, snapped off, kind of whooped the ass a little bit, roughed up, and threw out. Basically like, we done. Broke it off with homegirl, right? So the same dudes was like, look, we finna help you out. That was bogus the way he did you. We gonna help you out. I can't believe he did that. He tripping just because we was showing love. You didn't even do nothing. She was like, I know, I didn't sleep with anybody and do nothing. You know what? He's just threatened by your success. You gonna be bigger than him. Ain't you trying to sing? Yeah, I sing. We gonna help your career. We gonna have them write about you in the magazine and all this and talk about your little fashion things. Then you design. Next thing you know, the guy. And then she's dumping on the artist. Now y'all gonna put it all together and figure out who's who and what's what. But that's how dirty the game is. There go get your baby mama. There go get your girlfriends. And the people like DJ Vlad and all these other people type that's in the forums. All these people that's on the internet right now, them. That's what those. So people will figure it out one day. What transpired. Supposedly, Yeah, but I'm a blow, son. I'm a blow. Yeah, we're all about this later on today, man. I just had to get this in because I woke up from my nap and I was like, yeah, I gotta get this off. So go back, probably take me another nap. All right, I'm a holler.